What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good day. Because my day is doing well. Hope y'all day going well as well. In my opinion, because like for me, yeah, it was a new trailer came out, the Miss Marvel trailer. But, some people think the Miss Marvel trailer was good. I was hearing some people think it's not good. Some people think it's good. But like in my opinion, like for me, in my opinion, I do think I do think the Miss Marvel trailer. If I didn't see it yet, I just hope the trailer is not really overhyped as people, in my opinion, claim always aim to do most of the time. Because like for me, like when something's overhyped most of the time, it's not really as it claims to be, in my opinion. If y'all know what I'm talking about, because we know like certain movies, something like Captain Marvel and stuff like that, it was hyped to be a good movie. When I came to look at it, it wasn't good. It wasn't good in my opinion, stuff like that. But it wasn't good in my opinion, the Miss Marvel movie and stuff like that. But the thing is, I just hope this this trailer, everything like that, could be good. It could be like a good trailer for me to get hyped for the show. Because the thing about it, I know something about Miss Marvel and some things that I don't know about her. Because think about it, I do know Miss Marvel is an unhuman. Her Some of her powers is similar to Mister Fantastic. I know that. I know that she Muslim, and plus I know she younger. But think about me, if I'm making a TV show, sure, I probably wouldn't make her young. I would probably make her grown, a young adult to grown. That is me. Because think about for me, it's like sound like making Miss Marvel young is a Disney thing to do. And that's my problem. Marvel might need to change some of this stuff. And that's my thing about it. Because something I like, something I don't about Disney. And that's one thing I don't like about Disney. So they making all this stuff for kids and making a Miss Marvel show fix the MO, in my opinion. It do fit the MO. That sound like people can hate me. I love me for saying it. But that's what in my opinion, in my opinion, they do need to change some of this stuff. Rather we like to admit it or not. And that is my opinion about it and stuff like that. It's like we all know, right? If they're willing to change some of this stuff, sound like in my opinion, if they're willing to change some of this stuff, then I'm good with it. And change some of their formats dealing with shows. Because they like we know that some of the stuff that Disney like to do and Marvel like to do is kind of like different. Because we know Marvel probably go grown up and stuff like that. Because then, but we seen some of this stuff. If y'all look at it, if you look at Fantastic Four for Fox, the X Men and Logan, like we know Logan is one of the best Marvel movies. Blade, that was before Disney came in. I think, in my opinion, some of the best Marvel movies that Marvel made was Blade 1 and 2. Plus the first Fantastic Four, I did like that one. It sounded like people could hit me at me for saying it, but that's what the second Fantastic Four movie was not a bad movie, but it just was some story elements that made it. But that just me. It just certain story elements that made it bad. It wasn't really the story itself. It wasn't an actress. It was a story that Fox made a decision on to make it like that, which I think, in my opinion, is actually a bad thing. Because the thing about it that I didn't like is like them. It's like them making Galactus a cloud, and that was kind of like the bad thing from it, bad and good. Because the thing about, for me, right, to be like a Miss Marvel, I think, to come out, we do need a Fantastic Four to be teased at some point through the universe. That's just me. Because think about it, when you don't tease the Fantastic Four and stuff like that, it's gonna be a bad thing. Because you got to get the Fantastic Four in there, like in some form and fashion, in my opinion. And that just me, because you got to get the Fantastic Four or somebody in there inside the universe to be teased, like a Reed Richards or somebody. Because we need a Reed Richards and Sue Storm, or 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 this at least a Johnny. We need at least a Johnny in there. That's just my opinion about it. Because we need at least a Johnny or somebody inside the universe. I think something like that. That that just me in my opinion. Because then, we need a Johnny Storm, a Sue Storm, or somebody that, to show up just just to just to see that the Fantastic Four is still in the universe. If y'all know what I mean by that. And that's just me in my opinion. That just me, because then some people might like it, some people might not, and that's kind of like my opinion based on that. Just the most of the Disney stuff that I would like to see is like a grown up, so like a grown up Mr. Fantastic or somebody up in the universe. I think sound like a Reed Richards that is already kind of established inside the Marvel universe, but it's just, I'm not sure that they're willing to do that. That's just me. Because think about, for me, if they're not willing to, like in my opinion, to get the universe growing up to some point, then that would mean that Sony, the Warner Brothers company, just overstep. Because we know that Black Adam coming out. We know that when Black Adam come out and that end up being a hit, they're gonna force Disney to get their movies that had PG-13 to force them to go R. But that's just me. That's just me. Like in my opinion, because you cannot be, like in my opinion, you cannot be, like in my opinion, just saying, just put all your movies for PG-13, put all the PG-13, which don't make no sense. Like in my opinion, to put all your movies PG-13, because like some of your characters, like I think in my opinion, right? Based on the movies was coming out from Marvel, the only movies I hype for is like I am kind of hyped for the Doctor Strange movie, but then it's like I just hope this story is not convoluted, and that just me. I just hope the story is not convoluted, because think about, we all know, like dealing with Marvel stuff is like they like to tease stuff inside the universe, which I don't got a problem. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But but the things I would like to see what the Marvel universe do is grow up a little bit. Be, because they done did it with Black Panther. Black Panther was serious. The Winter Soldier, Captain America was a serious movie. The Winter Soldier and Civil War. Those three was kind of serious movies. It wasn't like bad and not like that, but it was kind of it was like serious a little bit. It was serious. It wasn't too kiddie, but it was serious movie, and I can live with it. And that just me because it seemed like Marvel could do their more serious moves. I think, in my opinion, which I don't get why they can't do it with their power characters, make it serious, but the ground level characters they make the ground level characters movies better than the other movies. I think, in my opinion. Because you look at some of their best movies, Iron Man, ground level character, Captain America, ground level character, Black Panther. This sounds like the only meta slash character that you probably can say that's kind of meta, but it's not. It's kind of like human meta if you look at it. You could look at the on the Black Panther character himself. It's kind of powerful by himself if you look at it. It's it's like people might not agree, but the Black Panther character is a real powerful character in a way. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion. That's what I feel about it. Some like people might not agree. People might not agree, but the Black Panther character is like a real good meta character though. To base your character's powers on. Because think if you look at it, that if you look at it, the Shang-Chi character is like a meta human character as well. Sound like Spider-Man is a human meta character, but Spider-Man really Sony, is not really Disney. That just me in my opinion about it. Not really like a not really like one of those characters that you can see. That just me in my opinion about it. But people might not like it, but the meta characters I think that would have had a potential to be the best one is in Black Panther, and we need, in my opinion, just a new Black Panther, in my opinion. But some people might agree, some people might not. But we do need a new Black Panther. Rather we like to agree or not, but we do need a new Black Panther character, in my opinion. Because if we don't get a new Black Panther character, then the story won't look right in the MCU. Because think about it, the face Neymar and the Atlanteans in the MCU, we need a Black Panther. People might not agree with it, but we do need a new Black Panther, in my opinion. That just me, in my opinion. Like we do need a Black Panther, not the sure Black Panther. Good thing about the sure Black Panther, I I don't have nothing against the sure Black Panther, but her time didn't came up yet for her to really take over for him. If y'all know what I'm talking about doing that, because we know that Shuri was the Black Panther for a while, but the thing is, at this time, it's not really her turn yet to be the Black Panther. That just me. That just me in my opinion though. But the let's try to do this. Okay. Miss Marvel. Let's just try to see if her trailer probably can measure up to the stuff. I think, in my opinion, that's just me. This is the Miss Marvel trailer I'm about to react to, but I just hope that the story is actually good. Because think about it, sometimes the trailers don't tell the whole story sometimes, but that's just me. I might like her as a character as my own, but some other people might not. I like the Miss Marvel character itself. In my opinion, I do like her character as a whole, Miss Marvel character. That just me. Because the Miss Marvel character sounds like a fun character. If you look at her, in the video games, sound like the Lions games, like her character is actually a fun character to actually um in the comic books and stuff like that, and kind of funny at the same time. But the thing about it is like in my opinion, making her a teenager wasn't a good move in my opinion. But it's just me. It's just my opinion of it. If y'all got a different opinion on it, then y'all could do it on your own. If y'all got a different opinion, if y'all got a different opinion on the subject, that could be y'all. Y'all can have different opinions on Miss Marvel being a teenager, but sound like for me, if I was making a new character that she probably wouldn't even be a teenager, she wouldn't be like a young adult to grown to young adult. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion about it. But some people might like it. Some people might not like my idea of making Miss Marvel just a oh what's up, bro? That I about to react to this trailer right here. If you got any questions on the trailer, anything like that. That just me. And let's just try to look at it, because think about it. I do got some questions on it, but I just want to see, because think about this is my first time looking at it. What's up? And I hope you're having a good day too, bro. Hope you're having a good day.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I got it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala. Another adventure shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm
Wait a minute.
some kind of weirdo.
You were weird. Boys. Excuse me.
Okay, I like it.
Sorry.
But you're staring at the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey, already? Really? What, like,
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or maybe they're right?
The MCU
I spent
humor,
too much time.
but she also a funny character as well. Anyway,
That does not you.
okay.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City. You take the
Oh, now I do like the trailer though. The trailer do look good though.
fantasy too.
did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
Cosmic.
Oh, I do.
I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
You know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
Oh man, she don't know. You don't never tell nobody you a superhero at first. Uh, um, just my reactions to it. It's like I actually liked the trailer. I like the trailer overall. Shoot, I like the trailer overall. The trailer looked good in my opinion. The trailer looked good in my opinion. That just me because like the trailers, the everything look good, the CGI look good or some stuff. But but people, let's go back and try to look at it overall. Let's try to break down the trailer overall. This seemed like a book or something like that she drawn on. I think, in my opinion, that she want to that she daydreaming and stuff like I think what it seemed like to me. Is what it seemed like to me, seeing like daydreaming and everything like that. But that's just me, in my opinion. It's saying something to me that she daydreaming about stuff, and that's kind of the thing about that get you. And for my opinion, for being an origin story, that's kind of good. I don't.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
She's in high school. Oh shucks.
Okay, so first off, I just want.
Let me see. Marvel Studios.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
It seemed like to me that she gonna be one of them confused type teenagers doing the show. What it seemed like to me, she gonna be a confused teenager, sound like the Peter Parker, Tom Holland type of teenager. I think that she doing, and that's just my opinion on it. That because the main thing I'm worried about. Because the only thing I'm worried about, in my opinion, is how can I say this? Um I'm just worried about my opinion. Is this show gonna be like a high school type show? A high school type of Saved by the Bell type show seem like to me, just with superheroes. That just me. That just me, in my opinion. That's what I think might be. Because think about it, I don't want it to be like that, but it's what it seems like it's gonna be. And that just how I look at it and feel like it might be and stuff like that. Seem like other people might like it, some people don't. But it seemed like up in my opinion and stuff like that. But it might be like it could be a good show if they actually take it seriously. But the show, they just showing the comedy parts, like in the trailer. But you get to the show, it's kind of like that comedy type thing, and that would be a good thing. Like in my opinion, I would actually like that. That they just showing the comedy parts like in the trailer, but then when you get to the show, everything like that, it's kind of like more serious if you look at it. That just me, in my opinion, what I feel like it might be. It seems like some people might like it, some people might not. But it seems like to me like this gonna be a good show. It could be like a good show, I think. But I just hope the show get kind of serious and don't be funny all the time. That's just me. I don't want the show to be funny all the time. I want the show to be somewhat serious to a point that just for her to go through things, I think, and for her to be like overcoming some stuff, I think in my opinion, that'd be a good thing. For her to have to overcome stuff. Because if you look at it, most of the time, sound like a good hero story, make him go through some stuff. I think in my opinion, that'd be a good thing. But some people might not like that. And kind of like in my thing, I actually would like that though. I would actually like that for a story for her. for her to actually just had to go through stuff, in my opinion. That would actually be a good thing. That would actually be a good thing, in my opinion. That would actually be a good thing, in my opinion. But some people, some some people might not like the idea of a teenager going through stuff and stuff like this on TV. But then, for me, right? If you want to have the best show possible, you got to have her going through stuff in her personal life, or her fighting the villain. But the thing about it, for her being so young, I think in high school, you can't really make it too serious like they did Tom Holland in the first movies, where it seemed like a Tom Holland first type of movie, type of series. If y'all saw Spider-Man Homecoming and stuff like that, then y'all would know what I'm talking about. Because the thing about it, that compare Tobey's Spider-Man first movie to Tom Holland first movie, it wasn't really the most serious movie from Tom Holland. But the thing about for Tobey, his movie was much more serious. If y'all know what I'm talking about, everything like that. That is my opinion on it. But y'all might not like me for saying it. But the Tom Holland Spider-Man, I think, in my opinion, it's the second best Spider-Man, in my opinion. Second best. I had three Spider-Mans. I got Tobey, I got Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield. And Andrew Garfield's only the third best Spider-Man because his movies wasn't good. That's my point of petition deal with him. He was a good Spider-Man hero, but the thing is that Spider-Man, I think Tobey was a better overall Spider-Man than him. And Tom Holland third movie just boost him up a little bit. That's just my opinion on it. Um, his the third Spider-Man movie actually show that Tom Holland could be like a serious Spider-Man, but in my opinion, I think the big old director had messed up. I think, in my opinion, just by making him a high school student, which was dumb. Which I think, in my opinion, was actually a dumb thing to do. Was by putting him in high school, but at least in the first movie, put him as a senior in high school for him to have to um like, in my opinion, if you would make him a senior in high school, like this Kamala Harris should have been. I think, in my opinion, like casting her as Kamala Khan wasn't a bad casting, but then, in my opinion about it, it's like getting young heroes. I think like that limits the movie and shows they put in the future. If y'all know what I'm talking about, because we know with kids stuff, everything like that you can't do certain stuff with Disney when they're certain sound like a Disney teenage age most of the time. You can't do it. That's just me and my opinion about it. Is what I think about it. But think about for me, right? I do actually like the way that the heroes is good. It is actually showing their power set, and the special effects is not bad in the trailer. The special effects is not bad, but let's just try to look at it.
High school.
Kamala. Another adventure shirt. Cute.
These might be her bullies or something like that, but I'm not sure about it. But it will look like they might be one of her bullies. Which I think, in my opinion, right? That could be like a Tom Holland. No. Not a Tom Holland thing, but it could be like a Tobey type of thing that she could use her powers just to defend herself against the bullies. But I'm not sure about that. But that's just me in my opinion about it. But everybody different on that point. But some people like it, some people don't. The thing about it, it seemed like it seemed like to me it could be like a Saved by the Bell type of school hero type of thing. If y'all know, what I'm talking about dealing with that. But that just me in my opinion on that point. But everybody's different. Some people like it, some people don't. But it said to me it could be like that type of timing, in my opinion. But let's go through the trailer. But it seems like a high school drama type of thing.
He thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You are weird.
And kind of like for me, I actually like the chemistry between those two. Is good chemistry, everything like that. I actually like chemistry. It looks good, everything like that. Good chemistry, everything else. I'm cool with it.
Boys, excuse me. You're gonna own my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land.
I don't like the suit though. I don't like the suit. The suit look ugly, man. What the world? What type of suit is this? She might have been inspired by Captain Marvel, but the thing about it, the Captain Marvel suit just don't fit her. But like in my opinion, if she was an older person, I think it probably would fit them better. But it's like to me, it seems like to me it might not fit this person that played Kamala Harris, but somebody else who might have played it, it might have fit her a little bit better. That's older, but kind of like in my opinion, but kind of like in my opinion, stuff like that, like dealing with superheroes, movies, everything else like that. This is not a good looking suit. This might be her first suit, I think, and stuff like that. But if this her first suit, I'm cool with it. It would look like it is. Because this is like her first suit I think she might be wearing, but it's not a good looking suit. It, I think she wearing a suit because she was inspired by Captain Marvel. But this Captain Marvel we got an MCU is nothing in my opinion just to aspire to. The Captain Marvel that we got in the universe right now is nothing. It's nothing in my opinion to be inspired by. Because shoot, the Captain Marvel we got sucks. The Captain Marvel we got sucks right now. Some people might like it, some people don't. But the Captain Marvel we got is not. It sucks right now. We might not like to admit it to a point, but the Captain Marvel we got is not the same Captain Marvel that we got in the comic books. Because the one in the comic books that I actually like, it's not good. The one in the comic books compared to this one sucks. Even the new Captain Marvel movie sucks, I think, in my opinion. But it's just me in my opinion about it. But it's just me in my opinion about that. But the Captain Marvel movie, the Captain Marvel books, that supposed to be trained by Justin Marvel, and her movie changed everything around by that. But that's just me. That's just me in my opinion about that. About that point. And kind of like for me in my opinion about the kind of like the stuff I want to see deal with Marvel do is like it seems like they're going by different cultures, and that's not a bad thing in my opinion. That's not a bad thing by her going by different cultures. because think about for me, that's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing in my opinion. They go in different cultures, people, people with different colors. I think in my opinion, it's actually a good thing. And so like some people might like it, some people might not. And something like for me, like in my opinion, something like the Captain Marvel stuff. That I just hope this Captain Marvel stuff is actually good. Like in my opinion, it's actually a good thing because thing about for me, right, is like the Captain Marvel stuff that I hope the MCU actually change around some of the stuff in the comic books and put in the movies that actually change and don't bring everything from the comics side of movies. That just me in my opinion about it. But everybody's different on that point. Some people like it, some people don't. But the thing about I would like about the MCU that she changed that part about the I just hope that her power set in this one is not like the older version of Captain Marvel. And that just me in my opinion, but I just hope it's different. I just hope it's different in my opinion. But think about it. I did see in in the trailer it's kind of different. It's kind of like the Green Lanterns and stuff like that. Oh, I should. Hmm.
Come on. Hey, already? Really? What, like,
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or just
We got another hero ain't serious about the future.
I spend too much time in fantasy land?
Okay.
that does not change.
Oh, wait a minute. I like that. I like I like this suit better than the one that she had in her daydreams. That just that suit looks better. That suit looks better than the one she had in her daydreams, in my opinion. Um, Something like in my opinion, I think that suit do look better than the one. That just me in my opinion about it. But other people might not like it. But like in my opinion, that suit she got, I seen right there, it looked better than the first suit when I saw the first part of the trailer.
That does.
Hmm. Because seeing like she got a concerned mother, which is good to see. That just me in my opinion about that part. But I might like it, other people might not. So I just hope it's
It's not to you.
It's not really the Broncos from Jersey City who saved the world.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Those the rings from Shang Chi. Oh, those sound like an alien tech that one of her grandparents might have found. One of her grandparents might be people with powers. I think something that she don't know about. That could be it. I'm not sure. Oh, that just me. Because it seems like the me, in my opinion, is like for her to find it in the attic, one of her parents or somebody one of her parents or somebody had to have powers, or somebody, or had to be a mutant somewhere down the line. That's just me. But some like people might not like me saying it, but that's what I think. Somebody else in Kamala family in this universe could have, like in my opinion, powers. You could look at it. The MCU is not comic accurate because they're not. Be, because if somebody trying to say the MCU is comic accurate, then y'all don't know comic books, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion, and stuff like that. Because we cannot sit here and say that the MCU is comic accurate while we hold the DCEU to all these standards on some Superman don't kill, Batman don't kill, but the Marvel people just don't say nothing about. But seeing like in my opinion, they might not be having good luck dealing with that. Because it seems like now it seems like now that some of the Marvel people is holding their feet to the fire. I think you come actually, but in my opinion, they should have been did that. It's kind of late for them to say, tell us on the Hawk is not the Hawk, and we all know ever since the Avengers Hawk, no, not Avengers, but ever since Ultron, and even from Ultron, the Hawk wasn't as strong as he was in Avengers. Um, that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion. So that's what I think about that. But sound like other people just might think that the Hawk was strong, actually good. But that is me. And her eyes look good. I like the eyes. The eyes to show powers. It's not bad.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
What does it feel like?
Cosmic.
Sound like, in my opinion, I actually.
I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
But so like in my opinion, I actually like the powers. Just the powers look.
I'm a superhero.
It's because it seemed like to me that these actually look like the I actually like it though. I actually like it. It's actually good. I liked it. It's not. It's not really. It's not really bad though. It's not really bad to everybody. It looked like it might be a kid friendly show. I probably got the. I might do watch parties of it. I might not. But then if y'all want me to do watch parties of these shows, I would do it only if y'all ask. If y'all want me to do watch parties of the show. But you got the watch but we got asked for it if you want to do watch parties of it the next day because think about it. Shoot, I'm not doing the ones at night. That's just me. I'm not doing the watch parties at night because that's why I got to work and stuff like that. And put the next, I probably can do it the next day. But the thing about me, that night I probably can't do it. That just me. That just me in my opinion. That's about the Miss Marvel show. The I give this show a chance to be a B minus. It's the highest, and a D plus could be the lowest. If that show end up being worse than than a D plus, then Marvel is in trouble. I think, in my opinion, if it end up being lower than a D plus for some people, because if you look at it, that this Miss Marvel show probably should tease some characters. I think, in my opinion, it should be able to do it. Oh, that's just me. That's just me in my opinion. It should be able to tease certain characters, which I think, in my opinion, that this character just got the potential to do. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But the thing about my opinion about this character, which I think, in my opinion, do got a good thing. They do got a good thing going with this character. But the thing about it, I just hope that this character, like, in my opinion, could actually comes through in future movies, because I think that she's in Doctor Strange, but I'm trying to figure out how she's in Doctor Strange and stuff like that, and she's not. How did show her in Doctor Strange before the show even come on? Because should that mean that she need to have she need to have her show out even before this movie come out, which I think, in my opinion, would be a smart thing to do. I think so. Like, for me, in my opinion, it would be smart, which I think, in my opinion, for her to have her show before this movie come out. But the thing about it, let me look up, when do this show come out? When do this show come out? Because the thing about it, shoot, because I keep on, because I keep on seeing, keep on saying Miss Marvel trailer out. I saw a trailer. Her trailer looked good. I liked it. Um, Let me see. This season one as well. I mean, June 8th. Let me see now. Let me see. And that come out June 8th. When do Doctor Strange come out then? Doctor Strange, the multiverse. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. May. That don't make no sense. Why would you make it come out in May? That make no sense. That came out May 6th, 2022. But the Miss Marvel show come out June. That make no sense. That's dumb. That just plain dumb. That's dumb. Why would you, like, in my opinion, make it, like, in my opinion, for the show to come out next month after? No, man. That's Marvel. Marvel might know what they're doing, but, like, in my opinion, that is bad strategy, because you need for that show to come out even before the even like before this trailer even come out, in my opinion, because you need Captain Marvel show to come out before the movie, the Doctor Strange movie come out. That's just me, because you got to have people hyped to look at the character. That's just me, in my opinion about it. But some people might like it, some people might not. Like, for me, in my opinion about it, but it's just me, in my opinion about it. But some people might like it, some people might not like me saying this. But the Captain Marvel stuff, I think, might break down some of the hype just for some of the other Marvels supposed to come out behind the Brie Larson Marvel. Because the thing about, for me, is since the Brie Larson movie was bad, that kind of, like, in my opinion, brought down the hype, which I think, like, for me, in my opinion, I think this movie right here could actually help the Marvel's name I think, in my opinion. But that's just me. Because, like, for me, if this show is actually good, shoot, that probably can help the name of the Marvels. I think the brand of the Marvels. Because think about if this show end up being good, like I know that some people might say if this show actually good, that probably can bring up the hype. But if this show is bad, that gonna, in my opinion, mess up the hype for some of these shows. I think, like in the future, that gonna bring down the hype. I think definitely the future Miss Marvel movie. I think the Marvels, as they call it now, because they changed the names. Just because thing about it, if they really had believed up in their product, I think then it's just I think in my opinion that they wouldn't have changed the name. I think of the movie just to the Marvels. I think in my opinion they wouldn't have changed the name of the movie if they really had believed in their product. But that's just me. Some people might like it, some people might not. But the thing about it for me is like if the movie was called Captain Marvel 2, then why you change the name? Because you know that the movie was bad and the product was bad that you put out there. Because the thing about for me, if if they really think that the movies was actually good, which I think in my opinion, that some people actually believe that, then no. Then no. That's just me in my opinion about it. I do not think that the movies is as good as people claim it that they believe it to be. Because shoot, that's just me. That's just me in my opinion. That's what I believe. Because think about it, if y'all really believe that the movies was as good as I claim it to be, then just then everybody, at least the general public, would have been talking good about it. But but at the same time that the movies is not as good as you put out there, and Kevin Feige know it just by the stuff. I think, in my opinion, but everybody different on that though. But everybody different, everything like that. In my opinion, based on the stuff they like. But some people like it, some people don't. But that just me. That just me in my opinion. Everything like that. That's what I think. That some people like it, some people don't. But my other opinions, this universe, I think, in my opinion, because think about for me, I do think that Miss Marvel could open up the universe even more if they can tease the characters what I think they could tease. Because think about it, they can tease the Fantastic Four. They can tease there's some Inhumans. I think that might not be Inhumans directly, but kind of like tease the government. How can I say? Experimenting on people sound like the building blocks to X-Men's, which I think, in my opinion, that it should have been had X-Men's out anyway. It should have been had X-Men's out. Sound like people might agree with me or not, but I think this should have been had X-Men's out. This should have been had the X-Men's, I think, in my opinion, out. Which I think, in my opinion, they should have been. But that's just me in my opinion about it. But other people might like it, some people don't. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Could be good, bad, everything in between. But kind of like things I like. But the kind of things I like, sound like dealing with the universe of Marvel, which I think could be a good thing. Could be good, bad, everything in between. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or bad thing. It kind of like things that I want to see. Sound like deal with the universe as a whole. I think, in my opinion, it sounds like didn't need Miss Marvel and Tom Holland Spider Man to meet in the movies. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing, but the kind of things for me, which I do like, the the kind of things I do like, it will actually see, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Because like kind of like the universe thing that I want to see come from Marvel is like I want to see like the characters like Blade or other characters that's rated R to be like went in this universe, sound like the Kingpin that was in how can I say this? The Kingpin, in my opinion, which was up in this universe. If y'all know what I mean by that, because think about it, we know the Kingpin Daredevil is much more meaner than the Kingpin that's in Disney Plus when I see. Because think about it, he's still intimidating, but the thing about for me, he might have been he's intimidating, but the thing is, shoot, I fear the Kingpin that's in and that was in Netflix Daredevil more than this Kingpin, because you seen Hawkeye, Kingpin got beat by fireworks. Because think about it, I think she should have been died. The person that Haley Steinfeld character, I like her as an actress, everything like that. But that's what we all know, that Kate Bishop is dying to Kingpin, and this was comic book Kingpin, in my opinion. Um, because that's kind of like the thing, in my opinion, I like. Because like kind of things I did like, dealing with the X-Men, everything like that. That I would see from the X-Men show to deal with the MCU is like we all know, like deal with Disney Plus, everything like that is like shoot, because thing with Disney Plus I would like, the thing about Disney Plus that I would like to see is like how would they bring in Punisher, how would they bring in like the Iron Fist, everything like that within this universe. Just get a thing about it, the universe, everything like that should be a good thing, because that's what we need, universes to cross over. Because we got the Kingpin that's already in it, that came from Netflix. We also need another, like in my opinion, sound like another Luke Cage in it. That what we need, because we need a Luke Cage. We need a whole bunch of other characters inside this universe. Just the thing about it for me is like the characters that I would like to see is like that, because thing about it, when the X Men somebody, some like Professor Xavier will be in the universe already. And that just me, in my opinion. I and that is what I'm asking, because anybody, we all know, like Professor Xavier or somebody will try to help people with powers. That is what I know. Definitely look at the universe. The universe stuff like that is what I know. Because if you've seen the animated show, that we know that Professor Xavier is like the calm person until you make him mad. I think it's something like that. Oh, that's just me. Oh, that's just me, in my opinion. Oh, that's just me, in my opinion. That's how I feel like it. That's just me, in my opinion. It's how I feel like the universes, I think, should treat Professor Xavier. They should treat Professor Xavier sound like a peaceful person who's trying to bring peace in between humans and mutants and stuff like that. And we need like more games of other characters, or at least we need games of other characters. I think we can build fan bases of other characters overall. Cause we got Logan games, we got X-Men games. We need the Avengers games suck, but you do need another Avengers game. Cause if you look at it, we do need another Avengers game. We might not like it. Cause think about it, we do need another Avengers game, rather we like it or not. Some of the Avengers game we got right now, it's not good. The Avengers game we got is not good. That's just me and my opinion about it. Because think about it, we do, because shoot, we do need Avengers game that's actually good. That just me. Because think about it, if y'all got questions to ask me anything like that about what I feel about it, the Captain Marvel character, the Miss Marvel character is not a bad character. But think about it, if I was casting for it, I wouldn't have cast a teenager. I would not have cast a teenager for the story at all. It's just me and my opinion about it. But think about it, the other people is different than me. Other people is different than me than how I would have did the universe. Because think about it, some people do it, some people wouldn't. But think about it, I wouldn't have cast. I wouldn't have cast a teenager as a Miss Marvel in my universe. That she probably would have been like, because think about, for me, she probably would have been one of them type of teenagers. I think so. Like for me, in my opinion, I do think the Miss Marvel character probably can open up the universe for her to bring in. How can I say this? She can be like, in my opinion, dang, nah, what's that? Miss Proton, I think, on the Mark Rambeau Proton. She can be like in this series, I think, in my opinion. If people don't get it, that's why I talk about dealing with this. Because think about, for me, that's just me and my opinion about it. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people might like it, some people might not like it, and stuff like that. So something like that with the universe. That just me. That just me in my opinion about it. That and plus this trailer, I think probably can open up a whole. And they could, if they can cast like a Nova character in this universe, that'd be good. Because think about we need a Nova too. Because think about for me, right? It's like um Adam Warlock wasn't in this universe in Infinity War. Adam Warlock and nobody that was important to the story in Infinity War was in it. And that's what made me mad overall. If y'all get what I'm talking about. Because think about if you look at it, like dealing with stories or movies, anything like that. Just think about if we look at the stories and everything else like that, like deal with Fantasy War, Adam Warlock puts me in it. And that just me in my opinion about it, because think about it, Adam Warlock was teased inside Guardian of the Galaxy 2. He was teased inside that universe. He was teased in that movie. And y'all, in my opinion, they want to cast him. They think the shine off of Tony and stuff like that. It would have seemed like to me. And they try to make Doctor Strange new focus on the universe, which I don't like. I kind of like he is the focus of it now, but the thing is like this should have made Adam Warlock a big part of the Infinity War and Infinity Endgame. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion about it. But some people like it, some people like it, some people don't. And kind of like for me, I think if Adam Warlock was in that movie, it is that we wouldn't have a part 2. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion about it. But if y'all like it or not, but it's up to y'all. Just get think about it, in my opinion. If y'all actually like the if y'all actually like um Adam Warlock not being in the movie, I'm cool with it. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But in my opinion, I didn't like it. Good thing about it, I went back, did my research. Who puts me in Infinity War? Look at the movie, nowhere near it. Been mad, don't like it. But that's just me in my opinion about it. But like in my opinion, everybody different on that. But everybody different on that part. But y'all might like it, some people don't. But then, but I don't like. But then I didn't like it. I didn't like it in my opinion. So like so in my opinion, I didn't like it. But if y'all like y'all people being hold down everything like that, and not being represented right, and nobody from Marvel had called out for a while, but that's just me in my opinion about it. Because think about it, when you look at it, the Wanda show, people call it WandaVision a masterpiece, which is kind of dumb anyway. Because think about for me, how is you calling a show a masterpiece when you know like half of the sound for me sound like the show the masterpiece is kind of the dumbest thing that you can say without credence. Because look at the show, look at the comic book show, it's nowhere near it. And plus the person that did the show even said that he didn't read 1 ounce. That didn't even try to read the comic books on Wanda. He did his own spin to it, which I don't like people doing. Because think about, for me, if you do your research on it and you try to do your own spin on the research you did, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, in my opinion. If you do your own research on the character and you just put your own little spin to it, I'm good with that. But the thing that I'm not cool with is people saying, which I don't like, in my opinion, is people saying that they did this, that they did the show while even reading the comics, but the show was still halfway decent. Then one of the shows was halfway decent, in my opinion, but the thing, it might be halfway decent, but the thing's not. But the show's not good overall. It wasn't like a real good masterpiece of a show. This when it could have been. If y'all know what I mean by that, stuff like that. Because think about it. If y'all get what I mean by this, should have been like this, should have been like that, but I don't like it overall. But that's just me. That just me overall and stuff like that. So like some people like it, some people don't. Which I do like to look at overall and stuff like that. And some like the WandaVision character costume at the end of her becoming Wanda was actually good, which I did like, up in my opinion. And kind of other things, like I hope that the Doctor Strange movie does not disappoint, in my opinion, because think about it, some people think that show disappoint, that a movie disappoint, but in my opinion, I do got faith in the movie to be good. But think about it, I hope I'm right. YouTube, Twitch, I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all Saturday live stream. I'll see y'all next time. And Saturday live stream,